Council will give $1 million to the fairgrounds Nashville to help them revive their flea market.
Yeah, flea market saw 65% of their vendors leave during the pandemic. News 4's Marissa Sulek is there now and explains why they need that money.
There are dozens of vendors here at the Nashville Flea Market this weekend, and as you can see behind me, and there's even more outside. But to get here costs money. A lot of these vendors travel hours to set up their shop, and they say any money they can get helps.
Only at a flea market will you find doodads, whatchamacallits, and thingamajigs. But don't take it from me.
That's my slogan.
Take it from this vendor with the sign.
It's got to be collectible and usable.
John Nemeth has been at his table for 11 years.
I don't know who drank all that, but somebody had the time, didn't they?
Selling anything from whiskey decanters.
That's lodge. That's a lodge.
To cast iron. All to make a living.
Up until last month when I started collecting my Social Security, it was my main source of income.
Since the pandemic, he's noticed there's a lot less people in this wide open space.
Historically, we have had flea market weekends where we see 20 to 30,000 customers. And we want to get back to those levels.
To get those customers back, Laura Womack, director of the Fairgrounds Nashville, says it starts with vendors.
You know, some of our vendors have been with us for 30 or 40 years.
For a booth outside, it costs vendors $75. Inside, up to $135. To attract vendors, Womack says they will offer rent relief to those who apply. It's part of $1 million fund from Metro Council.
It'll provide our vendor base with rent relief for up to 8 months for 1 to 3 booths.
With this boost, Womack hopes vendors will reinvest it in their business.
And so we're going to be tracking that and asking those questions several times throughout the next year to determine how successful this program was at helping them recover.
For John,
That's a pretty cool box.
Yeah, it's not bad.
he's all for it.
It's a big help, you know, when I spend what? Now it costs me $50-$60 to fill my car up, you know, so it helps with gas, you know, food.
For anyone interested in becoming a vendor, you can head to our website, WSMV.com. Marissa Sulek, News 4 Nashville.